today I'm going to show you some of the newest things that you can do, see, and eat for the month of September. So hopefully every spot that you see today will be a spot that you'll be excited to visit either on your first or next trip to Las Vegas. Oh, but wait, did you subscribe yet? Okay, good. And we have made it here to the Cosmopolitan Hotel because, well, there's a couple new spots here that we're gonna explore together for you. So we're located right now on the second floor of the Cosmopolitan Hotel, and we're right by the Block 16 Urban Food Hall. And today, we're gonna get a little naughty. Okay, well, Naughty Patty to be exact. This is directly right next to Chino Poblano. And then if you guys have been here before, this used to be kind of like a Cosmopolitan store. They sold like merch, they sold snacks, but now they sell burgers, and not just any kind of burgers. Smash burgers. They're crispy, juicy, they're stacked, and they have new school American cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions, those crinkle cut dills, and their house-made smash sauce. And I'm getting one of each today. So not only do they do burgers, but they actually do have a few other items as well, which we'll get to that in a second. But of course, we have to start with their infamous Naughty Patty. So they do smash the burger down, paper thin. It looks ultra nice, ultra crispy, and it is topped off with, again, the lettuce, tomato, some onion, the dill, pickles, and some house sauce. As you can tell, it is a kind of a saucy one. This is so dang good. It's juicy, crispy in all the right ways, and the sauce in there. If you want to make it a double, you can. If you want to add an egg, avocado in it, you can definitely do all that. Customize it as much as you want. So also, they do have fries, but if you want to make it extra naughty fries, you can. Now for this one right here, they do top it off with chili and some cheese at the top. Probably should be doing this with a fork, but it's okay. There's a meaty chili right there. Now I have tried their fries just by themselves, and I think these are super good too. They're crunchy and they're very nicely seasoned, especially right when they come out of the fryer. It's the best. Now, I did get to try Naughty Patties when they had like a preview day, and it was super good, but we only tried the burgers. I didn't know that they were gonna have more than just burgers. They have the thickest hot dogs I've ever seen. So it does have a nice beef casing, and then I kind of like because it's served on this buttered roll right here, so it's very like New England style. Try it without any ketchup or anything. Can you say juicy? That's nice. I would say all the tables have all the condiments if you want to put more into it, but if you kind of want to do what we did with the chili fries and you want to make it extra saucy, this is their other hot dog. Besides as well with the buttered roll, they also do put chili, mustard, and the onions on there as well. It's like so big, it's coming out on the other side. Again, love the chili, and I do love the good snap that it has because of course it has the beef casing in it. And the last thing that semi to last. Oh, you can still see the butter right there, yum. Ooh, that's a good grilled cheese right there. I'm gonna have one more bite of this burger, and then we have to get something else. And then if you happen to have a sweet tooth, they actually do concretes as well. They have two of them. They have a strawberry one, and they have a cookies and cream one, so of course they have Oreo. Both are really good. Ooh, this is thick. Woo! You can still crunch on the cookie, okay. Look at that, this is actually really good. I'm not huge into sweets, because I remember when I tried them, I really like the strawberry one, because it's, of course, it's strawberry. I don't think I've really tried much of the Oreo one, but now that I'm trying it, oh my god, it's actually really good. They do not skimp out on the Oreos. Come hungry, get some Naughty Patties, definitely get a burger. All of it here is so amazing. Okay, I am sufficiently full from all the food here, but there is one more thing here at the Cosmopolitan that is pretty new, but for that, we have to just walk a little bit this way. We made it to Superfrico. So now Superfrico is not new. They have been here for quite a few years, but they're doing quite well. But they have added a new dinner show called The Party.
Are we going to have some fun tonight?
So I did get to attend not too long ago with a fellow YouTuber, Danny702.
Hi.
My date is here.
Hello.
I told everyone I was like, I have a date.
Oh, yes.
So this is my date,
Dressed
actually.
up specifically for Norma.
I know. And we thought it was a fabulous experience. Now, it does start right at 7 p.m., but I do recommend that you show up early, like at around 6:30, because if you do, you get to go off to like the secret hidden room that they have, and they'll start you off with a glass of champagne. But if you show up like right on time, then they'll just go ahead and seat you at your regular table. But yes, after the champagne, we were walked over to our table, which is in a private room with the stage. You then put in your drink order and your food order too, which again, this is a dinner and a show, so this does come along with a 3-course meal. So you do get to choose an appetizer, entree, and a dessert. So while you are waiting for your first course, they do start off with some performances to start off the show, which the performers are all over the place. They're on the stage, they're in between tables.
Tonight!
They're even almost on top of tables too. But what's really nice is that the show actually happens in between courses. That way you're not trying to eat and watch the show at the same time. So once everybody does finish off their course, then they go ahead and they'll take the plates away and the next portion of the show continues. Food-wise, we did end up getting their little gem salad, which we both absolutely loved, but we also did end up adding on the oysters and the lobster tacos, which you can do for an upsell. Now for the entrees, Danny did end up getting the petite filet, which I'm not usually a filet girl, but for that one, it was actually really good. And then for my entree, I got the Wagyu rib cup for an upsell. But honestly, I feel like it was the mashed potatoes that was an absolute highlight for both of us.
About the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better.
For dessert, you can choose to either do the gelato of the day or the tiramisu. So of course we had to get both. Again, food was great, but also the price is really good too. It's $150 per person, which not only does it include the show, but it also comes with your 3-course meal and tip as well. Usually in Las Vegas, $150 will only get you a show, but here you get fed as well. Of course, they do have the upsells. They have cocktails if you want to get that, but you don't have to get any of that if you don't want to. And then as for the show, they are very talented performers. There's a lot of variety. It's very funny. It's a little bit more on the mature side of comedy, if you know what I mean. So personally, I would recommend this more towards an adult crowd or, someone that appreciates that type of humor. All right, so if you do want to attend the party, it does run from Sundays to Thursdays at 7 p.m., but of course, I would recommend show up a little early and buy your tickets in advance at spiegelworld.com under shows. But overall, the party was great. All right, guys, we have a lot that we have to show today, so I think we take a little hydration break. Okay, I think now we're ready. So if you haven't heard yet, Element is a tasty electrolyte drink mix. When you're deficient in electrolytes, you can get symptoms such as headaches, cramps, fatigue, and weakness. Vacation or not, I never want to feel like that. It has everything you need and nothing you don't, so meaning no sugar, coloring, artificial ingredients, gluten, or fillers. So it's great if you're on a keto, low carb, or paleo diet. Electrolytes are a key component of healthy hydration. So when your electrolyte levels are dialed in, it helps you keep your skin hydrated, regulates your digestion, and you get better sleep. It's great for everyone and it tastes delicious. It's like you're drinking a Dynamite no sugar margarita, which speaking of drinking, Element can help manage hangovers, so this is definitely a Vegas must-have. So if you want to give it a try, just go on to drinkelement.com/norma.geli or click the link in the description. And when you make a purchase using my link, you'll get a free Element sample pack that includes 2 packets of the most popular flavors, so you can discover your favorite flavor. You can use this offer whether if you're a new or returning customer. You can try it totally risk-free, and if you don't like it, you'll get your money back. No questions asked. Okay, we're definitely ready now to discover new things. Next up, we have the Bob Marley Hope Road. So this is an unforgettable experience that is located over at the very south of the Strip at the Mandalay Bay Resort. This is created by the visionary team at 5 Currents, and it was co-produced by the Primary Wave Music. But this is a lot more than people originally thought it was going to be. So we're going to go inside and check that out because, guys, we're going to see a show. So this is kind of cool because as soon as you walk in, they have like a ton of pictures of him. It looks like some album covers as well, some news articles as well. Okay, this is kind of cool. Little flame right here. But yeah, this is like a good little history wall of Bob Marley. Wait, there's a bar. Oh my God. What show? There's a bar, guys. The Bob Marley special, please. 4 of them. So as you can see right now, we are inside of the Bob Marley Hope Road showroom. So this is a 75-minute, non-seated, immersive journey, and it celebrates his life, music, and his revolutionary spirit. But this is way different than just your typical show where you just sit and watch. As soon as you step inside, you're going to be on your feet, you're going to be moving along with the cast from room to room. Lots of old visuals, cutting-edge technology, and reimagined remixes of Bob Marley's greatest hits.
Yes, it is true.
Okay, guys, so we finally saw the show. That was my first time watching it, and it was definitely not what I expected. Yeah, so again, like I said in the beginning, this is a non-seated show, which honestly, to a lot of people, that sounds like, oh, like, what do you mean? You just stand the entire time? No, you actually move around quite a bit to this show, because not only are you kind of following along the dancers and the performers, but you actually, without wanting to give away too much, you actually move rooms. So they have a few different rooms that you kind of move around, and they have different stages. They have so many different acts, and honestly, guys, the performers were amazing. I mean, not only is it dancing, but they also have live singers as well. Honestly, there was a little bit of acrobatics in there as well, which they did amazing. And then, again, we did mention that they had technology, but not technology that I had ever expected. So they do have like these projections on the walls, and some of the performers like kind of dance along with what's going on the wall. The coordination and the choreography to that was done very well. And one more time, even though yes, it is not seated and you do move around, later on in certain rooms they do have these tables or these kind of benches that you can sit down, so in case if you are getting tired, you don't have to worry about. But honestly, those 75 minutes went really fast, and again, I didn't know what to expect. When I first heard of it, I kind of thought it was like kind of like a museum, but no, this is 1000% a show. So great to see either before dinner, after dinner. And again, if you do want to check out this show, make sure that you do buy your tickets in advance. The performances do run from Tuesdays to Saturdays. They do start at 5 p.m. and then they do have a show at the beginning of every hour up until 9 p.m. The show is recommended for ages 3 and up, and then tickets do start at $66 and up. Of course, they do have VIP add-ons if you want to have early entry, early access to the bar, complimentary cocktail, and an exclusive gift. If you like reggae, this is definitely a really good show for you. There's going to be lots of dancing in here too. So yeah, go watch it. But yeah, now I got to go find me a Bob Marley movie to go watch. So we are here for our next new spot, which is the Sphere. Okay, so no, the Sphere is not new. It has been in Las Vegas for about 2 years now, but today is a grand opening for their premiere of Wizard of Oz. So when the Sphere did open up at first, they did have a show back then called Postcards of Earth, which did run up until now, but now Wizard of Oz is taking over in its place. So right now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna explore together everything that they have to offer. And don't worry guys, you don't have to dress up to see the Wizard of Oz. This is just me going all out. And I'm stepping on my dress. Oh my God.
Hey everybody, it is Casey Stroh here, and we're gonna go see the Wizard of Oz.
Okay guys, so we finally made it inside, and we're gonna have a lot to explore, but really quick, in case of you've never heard of the Wizard of Oz, this is a movie that was made back in 1939. In case if you don't want to do the math, that was 86 years ago. So this is a story about a girl named Dorothy, which was played by Judy Garland, and it does take place in Kansas, which one day a tornado happens to come by and it sweeps not only her dog Toto, and her whole house. So everything gets taken up by the tornado, and they happen to land in the magical world of Oz. So from there on now, she happens to meet her other lovely friends, which are the Scarecrow, the Tin Man, and the Cowardly Lion. And they just go through this whole adventure trying to find the actual Wizard of Oz. So not only is this movie a classic, but it was also known to be one of the first movies that went from going into black and white into a full colored movie. So they were definitely ahead of its time. Now, of course, we haven't seen the movie just yet here at the Sphere, but they did say something where somehow they're going to be able to show off the whole movie, but through the entire Sphere, which if you guys have seen, of course, it's just like it sounds, it's all a circle. And I don't know, I hear that they're going to be using some interesting ways to be able to fill the entire screen. So we're going to be able to see that today. But I say first, before we do that, let's just go ahead and take a look around and just look at all the activations that they have to offer in here. Which, first of all, they have the cutest merch. I mean, look at this. It basically looks just like my dress, but red. Not cheap either. Oh my God. Oh, and then they also do have these cute little pop dolls right here that you can purchase. And it looks like they have pretty much all the characters as well. This looks so nice. Ooh, it's so soft. We have a beautiful sphere inside of the sphere, but this is the city of, is it Kansas City? Is that where she lived, Kansas City? Or is it just Kansas? Comment below if you guys know. Y'all, we have the original ruby slippers right here. They look so pretty. Yeah, so these are some pretty old slippers. It says that this was actually in Debbie Reynolds and Judy Garland's home back in the day. Okay, lots of places to take pictures. So I look. Oh, let's do the video one. Twister. Wait, shoot, over here. I look so dumb doing that. Oh no. Wait, let's see the final result. No, that looks so dumb. I would never see the light of day except for this video. So far, we've been able to get so much here. I mean, not only did they have some amazing drinks, they did have one where it was just a pina colada, but it was kind of cool because they had the representation of the yellow drink, which is the yellow brick road, and then the green drink, which is the actual city of Oz, and you just kind of put them together, makes a nice little pina colada. They do also have food here, so if you guys ever do show up to this Sphere and you're starving, there's actually plenty of options here. You got to try some sandwiches, some fries. They had actually some really good wings. That was probably my favorite part as well. They had some macaroni and cheese. And then, of course, this is a premiere, but just know that this place is always going to be packed here anytime that you come to the Sphere. And, of course, we have lots of different levels that you have to climb up to. So we are going to be heading to our seats shortly here. All right, so it is time for us to go and take a seat. The seats, from what I've heard, it's a little bit different than like your typical show. So we're going to find that out right now as soon as we walk in. Okay, this looks like a theater. Oh my God. Wait, duh. For a second, I was like, wait. I literally thought, oh my God, they built such a beautiful theater. But no, this is the Sphere. So we're just moments away from the show starting right now, which if you guys haven't been in here, this place is massive. It's 160,000 square feet of an interior display panel. It kind of like wraps around. It goes like even behind us right here. So lots to see here. But yeah, again, there's supposed to be elements of wind. There's going to be lots of sound. They said the chairs even move. And then fun fact, so the movie itself, I believe it's like an hour and 42 minutes, but because it's for the Sphere, they actually cut it down to 75 minutes. So don't feel like you're going to be in here almost 2 hours watching a movie and falling asleep. So if you do want to come and see the show for yourselves, tickets do start at about $114, like about $134. Most expensive one being $349. And they do have several different time slots. They have like an 11 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m., 8 p.m. But of course, it does vary depending on the day. So just make sure you check on the Sphere's website. The movie itself has been remastered and re-recorded. And right now, they are on sale up until March of 2026. But of course, they can be extended. So make sure that you come and check out the movie for yourself. Okay, so you guys ready to go to Oz?
Things without reaching out into the infinite.
Waking up!
That was so intense. First of all, first things first, I gotta say, of course, grand opening. So we did have I think it was like the founder, CEO, and he told us that we were gonna be able to feel a tornado. Guys, that was so intense. Obviously, there's a ton of wind. They have a bunch of leaves flying all over the place. There's just way too much that's happening that we weren't able to capture it all. But it's so much just literally comes out at you. Like besides the wind, you also do have like a little bit of snow that comes out. There's like apples that come out. The flying monkeys actually like come to life. Like I got some video of them. Those were not part of the screen. Those were actually like inflatable monkeys that kind of were like coming around. It was so beautiful. And of course the chairs do shake quite a bit. Also too, there's fire, guys. It wasn't anything scary, but yeah, there's definitely fire at some times. And then also, because it's such a big screen, I guess what they were able to do is that they're able to do some parts of some scenes where you don't need to like cut to show off different characters. They just kind of have all the characters at once. So that's something I definitely noticed a lot. And also overall, there were so many details to this movie. I mean, of course, there's some stuff that doesn't come out on the actual movie that I guess, yeah, AI was able to recreate. Like literally lots of sky because it does go all the way over here. So such an amazing show. All right, guys, so as you can see, there are so many cool, new, and different things that come out here in Las Vegas every single month. And I hope those are some things that you guys are excited to see either on your first or next time to Vegas. So as always, guys, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and comment below what's something new that you want to come see in Vegas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Because if you do, you get to... Sir, what is this called when it's encased in what? Oh my God! So, who's ready to...